feel like I look like that episode of That's So Raven. She ate the mushroom and she had an allergic reaction and she like puffed up. That's what I feel like. That's what I look like right now. We're gonna keep this bonnet on because we don't want to know what's going on under there. Hey family, welcome to the Jump Off. I know I don't come on here looking like this normally, but I'm in the midst of going through something, so I said, you know what, just hit record and come in the moment as it's happening. Let's get into it. So for the longest, I feel like I have been hanging by a thread. Like I'm still holding on and this thread was doing me good. As of literally this week, I feel like that thread snapped and I'm just free falling into whatever. I don't know. I have no control, no grasp on anything. Today's topic is going to be about lack of control. For a good chunk of my life, up until the pandemic, I've always had structure in my life, but it was a structure that was placed upon me, you know, school, college, jobs that I've had. Like I knew what days I had to work. When I got to work, I was told what I needed to do. And then outside of that, anything that I wanted to do, creative or extracurricular, I would plug and chug into the schedule that was already created for me. Now I'm in a spot where I have a job and I get to create my own schedule, which is, listen, that is like the dream. But I've never created the structure, and I not really disciplined because it was coming from an outside source. But since that's something that I'm not used to, it's like I'm losing my grip and I'm just I'm drowning. And now I have another job, so I've always been able to, you know, look at a calendar. Okay, I have to do this and this. Now I look at a blank calendar and I structure it however I want, but I'm not used to that, and I don't have the self-management, I guess, to know how to effectively do that. I have umpteen whiteboards. I bought this huge like desk calendar and have been writing out my schedule, because also the other thing with my job, it's kind of like I can have the schedule and then one thing could go wrong or could not work out, and then I have to change everything and it messes it all up. So now I'm really like just waves are crashing and it's taking me under. And so this week in particular, started another job, and I've had more than one job before and I've been able to handle it, but it was always like this job gave me a schedule, this job gave me a schedule, and school gave me a schedule, and then my extracurriculars, I was like, okay, I have time here and here, I can do this. If I actually did it, that's one thing, but I could do this and this here. Now it's like I'm trying to do these two jobs and get my creative together, but they're all like create your own schedule, create your own thing. But for time management though, I've always, like at work, I know I have X amount of time to do the work and this is the work that I have to do to get done. So boom, it's like an algebra equation and I just have to get it done. But with me and myself, I might have a day off where I don't have any jobs planned and I'm trying to get my creative together, but then it's like, what am I doing? Like, and then I blink and the day is gone and I've done maybe one thing. You know, some people be like, oh, well, at least you got one thing done. No, it's something like put the dishes in the dishwasher. That's fine, but for me, like, we got to get more done. It's also coupled with lack of motivation, lack of sleep. It's all connected. This season, this is a result of the lack of all the other topics. It came to a surface this week that I have no control, because I missed an appointment on Tuesday. Woke up today, missed an appointment. Monday night I went to a friend's show. I never go out and do anything fun. So I'm like, you know what, I can do this. Went out, you know, that's fine. Didn't set an alarm because I didn't have my schedule together to know that I needed to be somewhere at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, who thought I was going to be able to be somewhere at 8 o'clock? I don't know. It's not like I can't get up, but missed that. And then it trickled down into the day though, like trying to tell myself, well, at least you can do something else on your to-do list and feel like you have regained control. But even me making this video right now, I'm like, I need to be doing something else. But like, what is that something else? I feel like I'm in the, what do you call it, tornado, and I'm just in a ragdoll, just thrown around. When you all lose control, how do you regain control or regain structure back to feel like you have control? Or if you're somebody that lives free and doesn't have structure, how do you do it? Because if there's a way to live life without structure, where's the manual? Where's the pamphlet, the booklet? Let me know. It's like I'll sit down and it's like, okay, I need to get my life together. Then it's like, okay, that's overwhelming. So let me get my creative life together. Okay, So we're not going to use that as an example because I get so overwhelmed because I can't keep up with my mind. That's a conversation for another time too. Okay, so with work, let's get organized. Let's get it together. I could only be doing 2 things for work, but that could take my whole day, and I waste a lot of time in the car. I don't like that. So then I feel exhausted. So when I get home, the structure that I might have had planned, now I'm tired and I don't want to do it. But that's a result of not getting enough sleep. Give me the structure of how y'all create structure so then I can use that structure. I know this is something that I have to learn on my own, but I also feel like, not just roll with me, this is a lesson for whatever my purpose and my plan or whatever it is. I need to learn how to have several things on my plate and be able to manage that. I'm failing at that lesson, but I have faith that I'm going to learn it. It's just going to take me a while. Because I got in the car the other day going to this meeting and I was rushing because it's like last minute because I missed that meeting in the morning. I got in that car. I was trying to eat my protein cookie and the crumbs was falling and things. And I was just like, I just threw the cookie down and I was like, can I just get a break? Can I just get a break? But you can't. I was like, I gotta turn this car on. You gotta go. It's gonna be traffic. You're gonna be late. Yeah, we just gonna end it there because now I'm overwhelming myself. I need to go. I see it's raining outside, so that's gonna put an extra damper on the day. So anyway, let me know how y'all keep control and how y'all get a structure going because your girl needs help and I'm struggling. And also this hair, like you gotta spend 2 hours doing your hair. I'm over it. All right, we gonna land the plane.